this is the shower tray. So I'm going to try and line this up a little bit today and then do the plumbing that I've been meaning to do all week. That's the shower tray. I've marked where it's going to go. I've moved it up that way slightly because there's a bit of chassis that runs down here. I'm going to cut this square, well, this rectangle out of this wood so then I can get to the steel floor, and then I can look at where I can position this best underneath to get it to exit the vehicle. It's not having a grey water tank for the shower. It probably is going to be an occasional use thing, and he's going to be sensible with it, and it's none of my business what he does. If he wants to shit in his shower and let it fall out outside a nursery, it's not to do with me. I'm sure he won't do that, but that's my plan. I'm going to cut that out, then I've got better access. So all that insulation I just did and everything, I'm just going to take it out now. Do you know what you're doing?
You what?
Do you know what you're doing?
Barely. Do you know what you're doing?
No.
Ever?
I thought you did.
I know what you're doing.
What am I doing? Nothing. I'm not on my phone.
Hang on, whoa. What time is it?
I don't know.
Seriously, I've been out for 5 minutes, you've not had a break yet.
Well, I've got a coffee there. When I'm on my phone, I'm networking and planning.
Yes, Boris.
Instagram is a big part of
Boris.
van builds.
That's your nickname, that, Boris.
Oh.
Every time I'm on my phone, I'm creating the next plan.
Darren has no idea what it's like to be a social media influencer. It's a full-time job. Building vans is my side job. Being an influencer on social media is my main job.
Yes,
right, listen, I'm trying to tell the public what we're doing here. So this looks like a really unorganised, but that's going to fit in there, and then I've cut it out a bit more here to give us a bit more room for when I drill down into the floor there. But I'm not going to do that yet. Darren over there,
Hi everybody!
is about to cut some 34 by 34 timber so we can frame this out, which then raises the shower by 34mm, gives us a bit more room in here for faffing. So what we're doing here is, as you can see with these beams here, we're battening it out to give us some extra room. So far we've got these two going down the sides, and then Darren is kindly putting some to go horizontally across to there. That will give us enough room. Come on, do it! If you just sit there, it would be easier for me. It likes bouncing. It's got one of them door bouncers.
Is it?
All he does all the time is just bounce. I don't want to pretend that I'm Super Mario here, but I am a sick plumber. This is the outlet here for the shower, roughly where the shower is going to come out, and the shower is going to be around here somewhere, and that runs along. Here is a T-piece where we're going to have hot and cold that comes out to the sink, which is going to be here roughly. It goes along to the back of the van, come out here, which is where the water in is going to be. So there's going to be water tanks in the back here, accumulators and pumps all mounted here, and then it's going to run all the way across and all going to work bonza. And then obviously we've just built a subfloor for the shower, and you just need to get another couple of plumbing bits, and then that can be mounted down, and then this 34 by 34 is what we're going to build a frame out of.
You know all those snaps that I've got where you've been sat on your phone, you're going to have to put them all together. The many breaks of Liam.
I need regular breaks because of how efficient I am all the other times, you know? Done them door cards, I've run the thing, I've done the thing.
Just looking at the
Done
thing.
the things, haven't I had a comment last week that really bothered me more than it should have done. And the person said something along the lines of, that me having a car ruins the vibe of my channel, and now he's going to unsubscribe because he doesn't want to watch it, and he prefers it when I'm reporting on the hardships of van life and the suffering of van life and all that. And that comment's really bothered me way more than it should have done, and it's really put me on a downer today, because I interpret that as people like that are finding entertainment from me struggling, or people like me struggling, and when things start to look up to it for us, they don't like it. Now, me having a car makes no difference to my channel. My channel isn't a van life channel. I just happen to live in a van. My channel was around way before I lived in a van, and it'll be around way after I live in a van. So anybody that looks at this channel and thinks, well, it's a van life channel and they don't want to see me driving a car, now's your chance to unsubscribe quietly. I just don't understand why you would find a negative from that. Actually working bloody hard to do things for other people, and also to better myself and support my family and stuff. And people are still managing to find a negative in that. I don't think that's very fair. Trying really hard, can't please everybody, but I just find that a ridiculous thing to want to unsubscribe for. And then somebody else said something along the lines of, this is the reason why my channel gets less views than everybody than other van life channels. Again, I'm not a van life channel, and I think one of the reasons why I get less views than some other people that live in vans is because I'm not a van life channel, and because I report on things that I do and see, and I'm not scared to say the wrong thing or things that might upset people. Whereas some other channels live in vans, are a bit more vanilla and don't speak their mind and are scared to say certain things because they don't want to upset people. Again, that's not necessarily a dig, it's just the way I see it. If you don't like vlogs, you don't like me, you don't like my personality, you just want to see me struggle in a van, off you pop. And I'm really sorry that I'm having to say that, but the majority of people seem happy that things are going well at the moment. But bear in mind that in next month things could go wrong and I could be back on my arse again, and then some of you will find entertainment from that. But right now I'm trying really hard to make things go right. I'd appreciate the support, or just disappear, just go. So today ended up being kind of more productive than I expected. Started off with a bit of a disaster. Van's been parked there. Well, I've not run it in a week. It's been parked there for 2 weeks, and the engine battery's flat. Leisure batteries 100%, even at like 10 AM. They've been brilliant, despite the shade all around. Solar panels are working brilliantly. But my engine battery, on the other hand, didn't like it, so I tried to start it yesterday just to give it a run. Flat as a pancake. So I'm gonna have to get my trusty Land Rover out here to jump start it. I knew there was a reason why I bought a second car, so I could make them work from each other, because I can't be trusted to have one on its own. Right, so you already know that anybody who's anybody in the van life YouTube world, or even in YouTube in general, has been sent a Jackery. I know you're all bored of seeing Jackery videos. This isn't a Jackery video. I just want to say that Jackery have been kind enough not only give me their Explorer 500, which is their mid-range power unit, but they've sent me the Explorer 1000 as well, which is going to be amazing for powering my tools. Here we have it. So it's got two plug. Oh, this is why I'm not a good salesman. It's got a quick charge USB on it. It's got USB-C on it, which is great for charging my iPad and things like that, and drone and camera. It's got this input as well, but we'll try that. And you get in this bag here. Power supply, car charger. The car charger has been my lifesaver on my other one. Charge more than anything. All I do is put it in there, driving around, and there we go. It charges it. That's probably what I use more. I use that more than the solar, to be fair. Plumbing for the shower is now in underneath here to that, and that comes out to the ground. I've clad the rest of the wall. Fittings are coming out there where they need to be coming out. Started mounting the pipe work. I'm just waiting for some more fittings to come. Roughly how the pipe work's going to be. I've decided that diesel heater is going to be mounted here under the sink area. It's kind of going to go backwards a little bit. So the diesel heater is going to go that way. The bobble heater and stuff's going to go here, and then potentially the water tank somewhere down here as well. And then it's going to pump water back down the wall to the sink or to the shower. I've also started to put the bed frame in, but that was mainly just to gauge size really and figure it out a little bit. Anyway, productive day. I hope you're happy with progress. We're about 2 weeks in, which is halfway. Crazy really. We're just under halfway actually. Good night.